Welcome my friend. In this video you're going to learn full tutorial about TradingView, what you can do, how to use it, step-by-step guide. I'll show you how to open account, what plans better to choose, how to buy TradingView with discount by 50-60% if you decide to join any plan, difference between those plans, how to use chart as a wizard, because I have a lot of experience in TradingView, more than 4 years. Have a look, 69,000 people follow me here. That's why. Let's start. TradingView, it is the best platform for charting. Beauty of this platform and why I use it, because you can analyze any chart on a planet. TradingView have access to it. It could be oil, it could be crypto, it could be stock, FX, everything. First, your step, it is of course is to open account. What do you do? Really simple. You go to tradingview.com and you open account here, and you will have this main page. Remember, main page could change, but you will find something like sign up, get started. It's really simple. That's why what you do, push on get started. They move you, accept website use cookies, accept it. They will move you to a page where you can choose a plan. If you open this website first time, do not hurry up, scroll down. Needs something a little simpler, just try free basics. That's it. After that, you can sign up by Google, Facebook. You can write here your email, password, and create account. That's it. After when you create account, you will have main page. And what's important to do on your main page? First one, you should go to settings. Here is settings, and or you'll find settings, but here profile settings. I recommend push this settings. Here would be information about your profile on TradingView. For who it's really important, for who it doesn't matter. First one, for those of you that will use TradingView as a platform where you will share your ideas, it's important to fill it really properly, because in the future it will help you thrive on TradingView. Example, like this one, your username. I used my personal name and second name. That's it. Picture, if you share ideas, I recommend you to use picture. It makes your account more attractive, especially if you share your real picture. If you don't like, just don't do it. It's also okay. About me, here you can write about your strategy. Once more, I recommend you to fill this form if you have desire to share your ideas. If you don't have any desire to share your ideas, you don't need it. My online status, it is when you online, other people, followers see that you're online. I added social networks in my signature. What does it mean and how it looks? You open any idea on TradingView, you can open my ideas, and you will find such signature. This part calls signature because that belongs to me. It is what I can add personally. And here I added my social media. It is my Twitter, it is YouTube, and our website. You can also add yours if you choose some of plans, about plans in the future. A Twitter handle, have a look. How you add a Twitter account? You don't add any link, you just simply write your Twitter ID. For example, have a look. My Twitter account, Yuri, without any slash, Yuri Bishko. It's my Twitter account, it's my ID. Have a look, Yuri Bishko. And simply without anything, you write your Twitter handle, that's it. YouTube link, the same. You go to YouTube channel, add YouTube, username, YouTube username, and your website. You also can add your website. About signature, we will cover signature in next part, because that would be a part where we cover difference between plans. And this part will be important to premium accounts, this signature. The next important part, it is make your account more secure. I highly recommend you, if you use this account for communication with other people, investors, you will share your trade ideas, to add a second factor of authentication. Because your password could be hacked, people can steal your password, and what's the problem? Scammers can direct message to your followers and people that follow you, you follow. And because of that, some people can lose money. I saw it many times when people write, for example, "Hi, my friend, I need $100 because I have some problem, help me." And believe me, I personally also sent $50 to one man, and like $50, I think it is good price for a lesson. I added SMS verification, and I added this one, Google authentication. Next one, it is notification. What's important about notification? Have a look what I personally chose to see. Email notification. As you can see here, you can current email settings, select product updates. If you have desire, you can add it. Weekly digest, stay updated, latest announcement, trend, news, ideas, financial market, for example. We can add base one. Symbols, roundup, keep up on the top weekly changes for more relative tickets. Discount, you can add discount. Educational materials, you can add, for example. And daily snaps, stay on top of the news, and also something like this. I personally delete all of them and just push save changes, that's it. What I added, turn on notification sound, show this top notification, email about subscriptions in attempts. It's important. If someone logging into your account, you will get notification about it and no one will steal your account. About my profile, have a look here. When someone follow me, when someone mentioned me in ideas comments, when you are mentioned in chat via offline, I don't do anything like this. My ideas, when someone comments my idea, I get notification here. I get notification here. I think for me as for author, it is the most important to see what people write to me and share their updates. Also, we can add, for example, when people like my idea, but I like when people do it, but far more important to reply to people. At this moment, have a look. Authors you follow. Here, you also, when you decide to follow some authors, you can, for example, add when they publish any new idea, when they update their status, and when they start a live. You can get all notification. Ideas you follow when there an update. Also, I highly recommend you when you follow some ideas. For example, some people, when we trade, we create a plan, and you can. I will show you how you can follow some ideas, and you will get again notification in this section. Description you added when someone update, symbols follow when a new idea is published. You also can follow some symbols, for example, Bitcoin, gold, any good symbol, and you also can add this notification. That's it. Next important part of our tutorial is about charts. We open this chart. How you can open chart. I will show you different approaches how you can open chart, but the best way, you go to main page. For example, you push TradingView, and here you find this chart. Just open chart. Here is my chart. It is my workspace. It is a chart that I personally set it. I'll show you how you can make your chart beautiful and that will work for you. First one, when you open any chart, it's so important to choose what instrument you will analyze. First, have a look on this part. Symbol search. You open symbol search, and here you can find any symbol. Pay attention to this part, because if you suddenly write, for example, a fix, but you will decide to analyze Bitcoin, there would be no symbols in a fix, because every symbol, it's connected to every market. For example, like Apple stock, Apple, for example, like Apple stock also does not match with a fix, but it matches with stocks. That's why it's so important to write it properly. Example, most of you came here because we are in a crypto market, and what we do, we write Bitcoin. What you can do, you can write simply Bitcoin as asset, but have you noticed that there's so many instruments, but most of them is not Bitcoin? We write USDT and we use crypto. Maybe here would be Bitcoin. Everything is good, Bitcoin. You write Bitcoin and Bitcoin appears. My apology. As you see, even I did a mistake right now, and because of that, I didn't see instrument. You decide what instrument you analyze. For example, Bitcoin. Here is a list of exchanges where you can trade Bitcoin. Difference between Bitcoin and many other instruments that, for example, Apple stock, you trade on NASDAQ and all charts go from NASDAQ. It's only one place. When you trade Bitcoin, there are a lot of exchanges on a planet, and every exchange, they have their own chart. And because of that, I highly recommend you to use the most reliable exchanges, such as Binance, Bitstamp, Coinbase, Bybit, all of them, KuCoin, also good, FTX, all of these exchanges is good and reliable, and you can analyze chart on them. I choose Binance. I always do Binance because I trade on Binance. That's it. The next one, for you, it's so important to do good settings that is good for you. I highly recommend you to choose your space. First, it is how your chart will look. Will it be bars, candles, or it will be, for example, this one, lines, areas, or even this stuff. I highly recommend you to use candles or bars. I use bars. For some people, it's better to use candles. Candles and bars, they show the same information. There are candles show to you 4 prices. First one, it is open price, close, high, and low. Open, high, close, and low. The same bar, it shows to you open price from left side, from right side it shows to you close, high, and low. That's it. I like bars. Can be remember that one bar represent what happened during some period of time. That period of time calls time frame, and time frame you can choose here. You can choose. Have a look. Because of these stars, I added my favorite time frames, and here you can add, for example, 15 seconds. You can add maybe 1 month to 12 months. You can add different time frames and choose which one will work for you. Once more, one candle represents one amount of time frame. If we open 4-hour time frame, that means this candle show to us what happened in the middle during that 4 hours. Example, if candle down, that means candle open higher and closed lower. When you use bars, it's much easier because it shows to you left side where it opened and right side where it closed. I personally and all my entire team, we use bars, but most of retail people, they use candles. It's up for you. Both of them show same information. Open, high, low, close. Another part, it is, have a look, status line. I'll show you what does it mean. First one, symbol. Have a look. Notice this part. It shows to you name of symbol. You can add, choose description, ticker, and description. It will show you what instrument you have on a chart. Open market status. Pay attention to this one. Some markets, for example, like stock market, it closes for night and for weekends. And some people don't understand why chart is not moving. And when you have this one, it will be market open and it will be by red when market is closed. OHLC values, it means open, high, low, and close. This values is here. It shows to you all values of every bar and every candle. I hope you notice that it changed when I move price. Bar change, it is how bar rose or drop. You can add it, you can have it, it doesn't matter. Open make market status symbol. The next one, it is buy and sell bottoms. Have a look. Buy and sell bottoms. It is good for those that trade, like when you trade FX, you can connect TradingView to your FX account, but on crypto, sadly, but my friends, you can do it. Indicator titles, have a look. Here, it is VWAP and ATR. Also, you can add about indicators, I'll show you, but name of indicator, you can see here. Like if you want to see your indicator name, you must add it. Indicator arguments. You also can add more information about your arguments. Indicator values and background. Okay, the next one, it is a scale. symbol name label. I don't have it. If you notice Bitcoin symbol name label, symbol last price label, have a look. It's important to, I highly recommend to add symbol last price label, value according to scale, price percentage. I don't recommend it. I recommend value according to scale. That's it. Symbol previous day close per label. This one I don't use it. Bid ask labels. You don't need it. Pre-post market labels. It's good. High, low, and average price labels. Like depends for you. You can do it. As you can see, it always will change. Depends on markets that you analyze. I don't have it. Currency. Notice this part. USDT. It shows to us in what coins we trade Bitcoin. Unit and plus bottom. Log bar ratio. Other stuff we don't need it. Appearance, my friends. About appearance, this part, it is about background. Have a look. I personally have, as you can see, we can add white, we can add this one, a different color, it doesn't matter. I personally have simple, this appearance, it is black appearance. I like it because when you sit at PC at night, it's easy to analyze charts. That's it. That's why in both cases, I decided to use this one color. Grid, a vertical grid. Some people like to use a vertical grid. You may see it something like this. I don't like it. That's the reason why I use it by 0. The same about horizontal grid. I don't like this stuff. That's why I put it for 0. Session breaks. You can add it, but I personally don't use it. Scale text. It is pay attention to prices. It is a scale text. You can choose it. Crosshair. It is this one that we move. I don't like it when it is some white color, something like that. I don't like when it's line. For me, it is this one. For me, is this one dashed line the best. About this one, navigation button, have a look. Visible on mouse over. I hope you notice this one, that you can, for example, you can restore your chart, you can move it up and down. You can do always visible, you can do always invisible, and you can do visible on mouse over. The same pane bottoms, have a look. Always visible, this one. You can see that indicators that you add, I will show you in the future how to do it, always will be visible. And also, I always use visible when mouse over. Friends, about trading, I do not trade through TradingView because TradingView cannot be connected to exchanges that I use. That's why about this one, we can't cover this one. About events, in most cases, it is for those that trade stocks. Have a look. Stocks. Let's open, for example, Apple stock and open bigger time frame daily chart. Have you noticed earnings, dividends, splits? Dividends on a chart, no dividends. Split on a chart, no split. Earning on a chart, earning breaks. Economics events on a chart, only future events breaks. For example, earnings. Soon there would be earnings. Hope you notice every earnings breaks. Like you can analyze it as you desire, my friend. If you don't analyze stocks, you don't need it. If you analyze stocks, I highly recommend you to add it. When you finally adjust your chart to yourself that you like it and you would like to use it in the future, I highly recommend you to do next stuff. Open menu, and there would be you open settings. There would be template, and you just save as, for example, my working space. And if suddenly it will disappear in the future, you just open my working space and you have your chart. Example like top one, like this one white, and here my working space. Or for example, on my page, my assistant work on my page, and they have their own working space that they can add. Let's go to another part, which also so important, and most of you work with this because you have desired to analyze chart to build trend line levels. For you will be the most important stuff. It is this one part. I like this part, and I will show you how you can build it. Remember, after that we will cover how to cover trading indicators. What does it mean? All of this trend line. Trend line. It is. Let me make it much better. Trend line, it is when you build it by some higher lows, something like this. When you choose trend line, you can simply, you choose it. After that, you push first time. You choose a place where it starts. And after that, you choose a place where it ends. Then to stop it, you should push left mouse button again. And again, as you can see it on the chart. After that, you can again push one time. And you can do these settings. First one, for example, you can just choose a color. You can add, for example, blue color. After that, you can choose size. After that, you can choose appearance. Like it depends how you like it. After that, you can choose another settings. You can do extended trend line. You can do extended right line, middle point, price labels, price range, bars range, all of that stuff, distance, angle. Honestly, I don't use all of this because I don't need it. Also, you can add some text according to this. Let me show it to you when the text appears. Have a look here. For example, like 32, you can choose color of this text. You can do whatever you want. Honestly, I personally never add text on it. This stuff, you don't need it, and visibility, it is on what time frames you can watch it, and I recommend you don't touch trend lines, as I said. Now come back, let's do it properly. Back, we don't need such big size. For example, we need only 2x and this straight line. The next one, it is arrow. What's the difference between trend line and arrow? It's only by this stuff at end. That's it. Also, what else here? Ray, for example. In 4 line, you can have all information about distance, all of that stuff. Horizontal line. What else? Horizontal ray. You can see all of this, how to use it. What I personally use. First, how to delete all of this. Just by this one, you delete everything. Remove drawings, remove indicators, remove drawing and indicators, remove drawing. What I personally use, I use this one, trend line, even arrow, I don't need it, horizontal line, horizontal ray, vertical line, parallel channel, just in channel, and crossed VWAP. What means about all of them? Have a look. Here you can edit by this star, and you can have this special menu for those of you that do charting every day. You can add tools that you use on a daily basis. And have a look, all of this that I use, I added by this star. For me, the most important, it is a horizontal line, because it is a place where I can build important levels. What difference between horizontal line and horizontal ray? Line, it is endless to right side and left side. But this one, my friends, a horizontal ray, it's like it starts from a place where you decide it starts. It doesn't cover all left side. Vertical line, very simple. You choose a place where you set it, and it shows to you a date. Really simple. About settings, all of those settings, they always the same. What else I added? What else is really important for us? It is first one. It is a Fib retracement. It is for those people that use Fib retracement. Here you edit Fib, and after that you can add levels. Have a look. At this moment, it shows to me a retracement, and have a look. You can add as many levels as you desire here on a FIBO. And you can add also, for example, levels that higher number 0 and 1. Have a look. Also, you can extended lines left, extended lines right. It depends for you how to use it. And for example, it shows to you all levels, everything that it started. And we start, for example, from this high, or we can start, for example, from this high, phase 1, and from this bottom. And have a look, price already dropped by, for example, more than 70%. That's it. The next one. About all of this, just try to use it. I will not pay more attention about this. Let's go to the next one, brush. It is this one, when you can build something like this. Also change the style. You can change a color. It depends for you. The next one, I use this one, important. It is for build channels, to identify and show channels on the chart. The next one, it is triangles, MSB. With, for example, like triangle. You can build triangle on the charts. The next one, it's about text and call out. Often you can see on my TradingView ideas that I do something like this. Files breakdown. I use by this one. Same. You choose which color. It would be a border. You can add text wrap. You can add the. You can choose text size. You can choose text of color. Like as always, you can do all of these changes on this stuff. The next one that really important. This, friends, this one I never used it. It is for those that do Elliott waves, something like this, but I personally didn't use it. What else really important? It is this one, long position and short position. When I open any trade on TradingView, for example, like today, I took a short trade on Tron. And for me, it's important to understand where I set a stop loss, what will be my stop loss size, and where I set a take profit. And this stuff, this one, a long short position, gives to me really important tool. Have a look. What you do? Simply open short position. Let me delete. You simply edit short position. Short position, it is for when price dropping. And here I decide where I set my stop loss. For example, my stop loss above previous high. After that, it shows to me risk-reward ratio, and it helps me identify where I should set a take profit. Because according to my approach, my take profit must be in 3 times bigger than my stop loss. And based on this, it's easy to set a take profit for me, because my take profit should be, for example, risk-reward ratio 1 to 3. Risk-reward ratio means, example, if price hit my stop loss, I lose $100. If price hit my take profit, I make $300. It is risk 100, reward 300. It is 1 to 3. If you do simply 1 to 3, that's it. And it helps me identify risk-reward ratio. Also, this stuff helps me understand amount of coins that I should buy. Because have a look. By opening a menu, you just click 2 times on this, and you can here you can see inputs, account size. You can write here, like write 100,000 here, and it would be okay. Lot size. And as the next one, I recommend you to pay attention. It is to risk and set USDT. Don't use percent. And here, my friend, you can do next stuff. You can write amount that you can lose if price will go against you. It is important stuff about risk management. We will cover this one, but you will use it in the future by this stuff. And this tool will give you amount of coins that you should long or short, buy long or short sell for proper money management. It is maybe the best tools that I saw in whole entire trading. Let's do another example for long ideas. Like let's do example SOL. Imagine, my friend, we took for you the view this trend line breakout SOL, and we decided that our stop loss in this case would be below this low. And what's important for us first is to identify a take profit, for example, risk reward 1, 2, 3, and it shows to us where our take profit should be. The next one, what amount of coin should we enter? And have a look. We open simply here risk, and we write, for example, our risk in this position $100. About what's risk here I will cover in next lesson. And this shows to me quantity, amount of coins that we should buy for proper money management. Best tool ever. The next one, it is fixed range volume profile. This tool really important. It is an indicator. We will cover it in next part. That means, my friends, I recommend you to try any of these charting tools. Do it as much as possible, and you will build the skills. That's it. About indicators. For adding indicators on a chart, there are a special place, indicators. Simply, what you do, you open indicators, and here would be a list of my favorite indicators. I will show you how to add some other indicators. First one, it is a volume. For me, volume, it is the most important indicator. And have you noticed that I have volume below and much brighter? Because what I did, in a volume indicator, we can do this one, go here, and you can move to new or exited pane below, new pane below. Have you noticed that at this moment our volume below this? And what we can do, we simply can disappear it by pushing on this bottom or double click or appear. Also, I can do something like this, disappear, appear. I can do settings. I can choose a color for growth, for example, blue. Some people do only black, only white. It's up for you to decide what colors there must be. Volume moving average, you also can use volume moving average and can see amount of coins that in average trade. Label on a price scale, value status in a price. Visibility is the same. There always will be moving average. It is how many days they count. For example, let's count 50 days, and that's it. As now you see that volume is different. Okay, we delete it simply by this one. We just delete it. About other indicator, you can look here for example, volume or MACD. Moving average MACD or RCI, for example. Remember that all of these indicators, they created by moving average updated. Remember that all of these indicators, they created by real people, other authors. And that's it. When you use it, remember that another person created. For every indicator, you go, you do double click, or you move here, and you also can add settings. You can do all of the settings. About every indicator, friends, every indicator needs another settings. I personally use only volume and fixed range and long short positions, and that's it. It doesn't mean that they are bad, because my strategy and my approach based on another stuff. We don't use it. Some people use it good, and make money on it. It's up for you to decide how to build instruments that you will use. Another part, alerts. How to set alerts and what is alerts. Imagine a task. For example, price of SOL reach $90 and you should sell, for example, your position. Should you set whole entire day nearly it? Of course not. What you can do? Simply on TradingView, there's a special tool called alerts. You can add how it looks. Add alert here. And what will happen? And I will get notification when price reach that area. Example, have a look on this one. Let me add the alert exactly near price, and you can see, and you will see exactly how it played out. Let me do it. We add it. Did they send it to me? Okay, Gmail. Let's open our email. Yes, have a look. Few seconds ago, I just closed my volume because of that people didn't hear it. But I got just have a look. No, 0 minutes ago, I got notification about sold that sold trigger a price. You can add alerts on a price, exact price. You can choose, for example, add alert, and you can write exact price. You can choose crossing up, crossing down. Like depends what you like. Also, you can add alerts on drawing tools. You can add it on a line, on a levels. For example, this one, you can add alert also. You can build a trend line. Example, you can build a trend line and you can also add alert on a trend line. And have a look when price moves closer to that trend line. 1 hour crossing trend line. That's it. Also, on this indicator on some indicators there is no trend lines, there is no alerts. On some they are. Another tool that's important for us, it is a reply. It is still good for education purpose for those of you that want to build a skill and study a strategy. You don't need to hurry up. And for example, you decided to trade a trend line breakout pattern, and you don't need to hurry up. You can use this stuff, reply, and for example, you can do like this reply, and you can do all charting tools. You can do all charting tools, and you imagine you decided, we decided together that you will take long position from this place because you like it. And after that, you decided that your take profit should be in 3 times more. You calculated, you saved your chart. Have a look, you can save your chart. It's even much better than a paper trading, especially for beginners. And after that, here it is a speed, and you analyze it and have a look. Price goes into our direction, and woo, and we see it. Oh my God, price go against us. Oh, will price hit our take profit or not? And that's how you can do. For example, price move in our direction. In some cases, like this one, have a look. You choose area, like this case. Like in some cases, you also build everything on a chart. You decide that again you trade a trend line breakout pattern. You decided because price moves close to it. Have a look like this one. Let me edit. Update every 2 seconds. And you decided that price moves to a trend line and you would like to take a long trade. And you decided that your goal must be, for example, here. And after that, you see that suddenly, oh, price moves in your direction. But after that, oh, it goes against me. And you can build a strategy, you can build understanding by using this tool. The next important part that most of you are looking for, it is about plans. What you do is simply account and billings. Open this one, and I will show you difference between plans, and I will show you which plan better for you to choose and how to, as I promised you, join TradingView with massive discount. First one, you can do here what's included, and you can open this page, and there would be information about plans: Pro, Pro Plus, and Premium. I personally bought Pro. Within few seconds, I'll explain to you why I bought Pro and what benefit it gives to me personally. What's the major difference between all plans, paid plans, and free version? Difference between ads. If you like to consume ads, you can use free versions. That's it. Honestly, I hate so many ads, and that's the reason why for me it's much easier to buy it than consume ads. And when you buy, for example, monthly, annually, price much better. The next one, what's really important for us, it is social networks. Those of you that share TradingView ideas, it's so important to have access to it. And when you have any of these plans, you can do it. And for example, like me, share trade ideas, and I like when people find me and people can write to me, can follow me. That's the reason why below every idea, when you read my post, below every idea, you can see the social networks. If your account is free, you cannot add it. You can add social networks only when you have Pro and bigger. What else? Chart per tab. Chart per tab, it is how many different charts you can have per one screen. Example for you, what is chart per tab? One tab, it is what we see right now, and chart, it is this one, for example. We can see 8 charts, as I can have 8 charts. If your plan, if you have a basic plan, you can add only one. The next one, this one, I don't spend a lot of time about this one. The next important part, it is alerts. When you get notification about important levels. This part really important for active traders, and that's the reason why I bought premium, because my alert duration unlimited and 400 alerts. Why alerts so important? You don't need to sit at PC whole entire day. You set alert and you wait when price come to you to open a trade. Webhook notification, it is when, remember, alert appeared, it is webhook notification. For free account, you don't have it. Second-based alerts, this stuff, does it mean this stuff? Get real-time alerts on a second-based chart, create alerts for price indicators of specific drawing tools. That means alerts on a trend line, alerts on a level that we build together, you can get only when you have a premium account. In all other cases, you don't have it. The next one, screener with auto refresh. The next one, signature and website fields. This one really important because those of you that, as I told you, if you are offer on TradingView and you would like to have something like this one, this part, when you can write your offer, your proposition, you can have it only when you have a premium account. In all other cases, you don't have access to it. What else really important? There's nothing. Import export, mobile apps, everything for everyone, and native multi-monitor support. Tab linking by symbol between windows. Support, my friends, honestly, it's not true. They support even premium accounts. They don't have first priority because there are a lot of people that use TradingView and their customer support reply. They reply, but they don't reply instantly, even if you have premium account. And I understand them, because for such price to require it, it needs a lot of people that will do it. That's why, let me summarize for all of you. If you completely beginner, you don't need to buy any of these plans. Start with trial. You will get your plan for 1 month. When you start from basic and you get it for 1 month, after that, within few days, few weeks, TradingView will propose you these plans with 50% discount. That's how you can buy it with 50% discount. Another one, how you can buy it with big discount, it is what I do. It is during every Black Friday, I buy TradingView. Why? Why during Black Friday? We wrote special article about it, Black Friday TradingView, how to get a 60% discount. Every Black Friday they do such offer. When you buy a premium, you get 60% discount. When you buy Pro, just have a look, just $108, $179 and $288. It is what I buy all the time. And have a look here. You can see in my billing information, every time I paid for when I bought during Black Friday. Last 3 months I bought because I refer people. And if you have desire to get $30, you can use my link. I will add it somewhere, and you can join TradingView by my link, and you get $30 for purchase. That's it. What to do if you already have your account and you still have desire to buy it with discount and keep it with discount? First one, as I told you, it is a Black Friday. Second one, it is to buy it. You can buy one, for example, for 1 month. You can buy for 1 month, and after that, TradingView will propose you extend it for 1 year with 50% discount. That's how you can pay a less amount of money for a best service. Let me summarize. For people that professional traders that trade on daily basis, that do a lot of trading plans, much better to use premium. For beginners, if you only started trading, I recommend to use Pro or Pro Plus, because Pro Plus even better because you have more alerts, and if you are beginners, you will get a lot of notifications. That's it. Thanks for watching, my friends. Take care and trade wisely. See you soon.